My name is Cassie Williams, and I am interviewing for the company Casaurus Search Incorporation. They are a marketing researching team for legal recruitment firms. The job requirements are mass emailing, tracking statistics, client outreach via email, and researching trends in the legal industry. My name is Cassie Williams. I'm very interested in being a part of your company. My major is business marketing, and I would love the chance to get hands on experience in marketing research. Your company stood out to me, and I have great ethics skills, and I work very well with other people. I listen to what is asked of me, and I put forth all my effort in everything I do. I can handle myself in difficult situations, and I would do all I could to be a benefit for this company. I would love the opportunity to work with you, and I thank you for giving me the time to speak with you today. Can you tell me a little about yourself? Yes, my name is Cassie Williams. I'm 20 years old. I'm a sophomore at Mississippi State University. I will graduate May 2021. Eventually, I would love to work in sales for a very big corporation. Maybe be a buyer for Urban Outfitters or Cisco or places like that. How did you hear about the position? I heard about this position through the internet. I knew I wanted to find a job locally or even far away. And this position showed up, and I was very intrigued by it. What do you know about our company? I know that y'all specialize in picking top partners for top law firms, and y'all are the ones who search and research and find the best partners for the best companies. Why do you want this job? I want this job because I feel like it will be a great opportunity for me to get experience in marketing research. I feel like it will just be great for me to learn different aspects of my major that aren't just in sales and different things like that. And yeah. Why should we hire you? You should hire me because I have great ethics skills. I'm very organized. I take my time in everything that I do, and I make sure it gets done correctly the first time. I work very well with others. Great in groups. I ask for help if I need it. I just know that I could do so great at this job. What are your greatest professional strengths? I would say I have one main one, and in some cases it could be a weakness also. I'm a perfectionist, meaning when I do something, I want it to be absolutely perfect. I do not want any mistakes. But it can also somewhat be a weakness, I would say also. What do you consider to be your weaknesses? I can at some point be a procrastinator, which is something that I believe personally that I've gotten a lot better at. And then that makes me stress out. And then on top of the being a perfectionist, that's when it becomes a weakness, because when I procrastinate, I push myself even more because I want it to be absolutely perfect. Tell me about a challenge or a conflict you faced and how you dealt with it. A conflict that I faced recently was I had to decide whether to work as a mentor for the Access program and keep it with my schoolwork, or to just wait and do it when I had more time and focus mainly on school to keep my GPA up. And I chose school to keep my GPA up because Access kids are so important, and I love the Access program at Mississippi State. But then again, I'm here to get a degree and to do my absolute best. So hopefully next semester, when my workload is not as hard, I can participate in that program. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself hopefully in a big city, maybe Nashville, or even bigger, maybe Los Angeles, somewhere like that. Married, maybe with a kid, hopefully. I would love to work at a big corporation someday and be a big salesman or a buyer or somebody very, very main in the company, somewhere high up. What's your dream job? My dream job is to be the buyer for Urban Outfitters. I am such a fashion nova. I love everything about fashion. And I just think Urban Outfitters is my favorite clothing company. So I think being a buyer for them would be so great. I think that is something I would really enjoy every day. What other companies are you interviewing with? Funny you should ask. I have an interview with the Hershey Company. They need somebody to promote them in certain places, and that's something that I really thought was fun. I love chocolate. What are you looking for in this position? In this position, I'm looking for experience in research and just something different. I just think it'd be a very, very great experience for me. What type of work environment do you prefer? I prefer an casual work environment. I can work in any work environment, but casual work environment, in my opinion, is the most comfortable. Great coworkers who respect one another and help each other and don't bicker and argue about different things that don't matter. What is your management style? My management style is to be very organized and excuse me, and to space my time out wisely and not get too much of a workload that I can't do the best at each aspect I need to do that week. Tell me about a time you exercised leadership. Last semester in my intro to communications class, we had to do group projects, and I was the leader of my group. I gave everybody certain things they needed to do and dates that we needed to meet on. Excuse me. I gave everybody, like I said, I gave everybody dates that we needed to meet on. And any questions that came up, I typically tried my best to answer them or figure them out. I did the PowerPoint, and I also did the works cited, and I worked on half the paper for the group. Tell me about a time you disagreed with a decision that was made and how you responded. Recently in my sorority, they made a decision regarding our honor board and the way they handled different situations that came up in the sorority. And the majority of my sorority did not like the decisions that they made, but I casually just asked the simple questions that I wanted to know, and they answered them the way that I wanted, and that was the end. I didn't feel it was necessary to start a big argument or to disagree with them, because obviously they thought they were doing what was best for the sorority, and it was not my job to question it. How would others describe you? I hope others would describe that I'm a hard worker and that I'm trustworthy and I get what I need to get done and in the right way. and I hope people say that I'm a great leader, and when I do lead, I'm good at it, and yeah. How do you deal with pressure or stressful situations? The best I can. Sometimes I do let the stress bother me more than I should, and I let it kind of take over. But my method is just to talk to people about the stuff that I'm stressing about, and that calms me down, and I'm able to get back into the focus of doing what I need to get done. What are your salary requirements? I don't have any. Whatever y'all first thought to pay for this job is what I will accept. What do you like to do outside of work? I like to take walks. I like to do the Lime scooters that they have here in Starkville. They recently got those. I love to do the Lime scooters. Hang out with my friends, my family, my boyfriend. I try my best to study pretty much every day, a little, because I just feel like it helps me in the end when tests come. If you were an animal, which one would you be? Probably a horse. I love horses. I've always loved horses. They're just big, in my opinion, majestic animals. They're so smart, and they just have so much freedom. I just love horses. How many tennis balls can you fit into a limousine? I would say 450,000, maybe 500,000. When you think of a limo, it's a pretty big. And tennis balls aren't just humongous, so I would say around those numbers. Are you planning on having children? Yes, I am. I want 4. What do you think we could do better or differently in our company? I do not think I could do anything better or differently in y'all's company. I don't know everything about y'all's company the way that I want to, because I do not work for y'all. I know what I could find and research, but I would love to know more, and at some point, if y'all ever do decide that y'all want to do something differently with the company, I would love to be there to be a part of it and to help with that. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do. What is a typical work day like working?